We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Zach Davies is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches. Not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. Popped him up. Mejia is there. Makes the play, one away. So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Dozier on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Juan Lagares.
And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So here's Will Myers. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Pence. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is stepping in, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number 8. Hunter.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pablo Sandoval is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And there goes Pence. The bouncer to the left side, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs just yet, and with just the lone RBI. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A ball and a strike. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Now at the plate, Jordan Balazovic. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Flares this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the one. On now to... So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 23.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
And in steps Manny Machado. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
There's Sandoval to Crawford for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Digging in now, Brian Dozier. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he fouls this one off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that... So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Down, 1-1.
To 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pence on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Profar, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order.
Leading off to the gun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Lagares. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. And a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now that's popped up. Sandoval has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Milosevic is there, and he has it for the out. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
A base hit in his first trip. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here's Manny Machado now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is line to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And that misses for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Duggar is there. 2 gone. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Up 3 down for San Diego. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lagares is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On the ground to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. He's set, and the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in, Zach Davies. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fouled off. Left side. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Juan Lagares is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Davies on at first, nobody out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And he takes a called strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pence. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. High in the air, deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Standing in now, Tommy Pham. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Fernando Tatis Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Line drive to center field. Duggar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Duggar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
50, Nick Vincent.
So digging in now, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So striding in, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Duggar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Davies. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence, but this will land untouched.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
In there, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Digging in, Hunter Pence, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
How about it? The first baseman.
So in now for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready with the 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
The first baseman.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And this gets down. Extra bases, and this could change everything. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Dero. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. Stammen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ready on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swinging a looper to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Jalen Davis will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Crawford is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Giants out in front here, 6-3. John Del Gustave is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74, Yandel Gustave.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Lagares. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now batting.
In now, Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. From the stretch. The ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. Drew Pomeranz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. The pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Popped high in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. A ball and a strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
In now, Pablo Sandoval. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will find the gap for Sandoval. Should be extra bases. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Evan Longoria comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's had success 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First delivery to him on the way. The ball to left field, that's going to get down for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Luis Perdomo takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Mauricio Dubon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mauricio Dubon.
Popped him up. Profar has room in foul territory, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Giants pick up a run on the double by Sandoval. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Giants 7 and the Padres 3. Fernando Carrasco is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Mauricio Dubon will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Into the box, Manny Machado hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it, and there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Brian Dozier at the plate. Aramis Garcia is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez is there. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. San Francisco came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Vincent gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 5 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the National League West, the Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 7-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies, 6-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers tossed a combined one-hitter as they bested the visiting Nats 3-1. The Braves smacked 15 team hits as they manhandled the Marlins 16-6. Wilson Contreras was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-5. The Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 10-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. had 3 hits on the day, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 4-1. The Pirates swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 11-6. Jose Abreu was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 8-2. The Cleveland Indians snapped their 5-game losing streak as they destroyed the Rays 9-3. The Detroit Tigers put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. The Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-1. J.D. Martinez had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Red Sox downed the Mariners 6-5. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they blasted the Astros 10-3. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.